similar to the one shown on screen. To edit them, all you have to do is simply click Edit, select the curb ramp, and you'll be provided with a few grip points and a dialog box that you can use to edit your curb ramp. It's geometry, elevation, and slope. So we'll be going through the grip points first before we enter the dialog box. So starting from the very end point over here, we have a grip point that will allow you to adjust the ramp's angle. Next, we have a grip point that will change the landing's length. We have a grip point closer to the middle to adjust the ramp's length. We have two grip points on either side to adjust the ramp's width. We have one at the very front, the dark blue triangle, that will allow me to move it around so that I can center it to the crosswalk. We have one on each side of the flare that allow me to adjust the flare's dimension. And as you can see, each time I'm adjusting, the callouts do change accordingly. Even the slope callouts over here will change according to where my flare is located at. And on either side of my conform width, I have the ability to move the conform width and to adjust the angle or endpoint of the conform width so that I can decide how much of extent of construction I would like to have. So now that I've introduced you to the grip points, I will now show you the dialog box. So the dialog box is just to give you precise inputs. So using a grip point, you'll be able to get a rough estimate, and using a dialog box, you'll be able to input precise values to minimize the amount of decimal points available. So as you can see, each time I'm editing using the dialog box, my ramp on the side over here does change. I'll make a more drastic change just so that you can see the effect. So you can see it's moving accordingly. Over here as well. Even flares, I can change it. And even the elevations over here, they do correspond to certain points that I can then adjust using my grip points, using my dialog box. So over here, I can change the value to something a lot lower. And you can see the moment I adjusted it, my slope became green, which means that I am within the range of conformity. Okay, so there's quite a few ways you can edit your curb ramp. Even the detectable warning strip in front, even the conform width on the side over here, you can change it to something a lot larger or smaller, depending on how you would like. And then once you're done, you can then view your design in 3D. And there you go.